everybody and welcome back to my channel. So you joined me on a very sunny day here in Dorset, and I thought that today I would do my show and tell for April. So I know we're halfway through May and I have got a couple of things next to me that I have actually made in May, but I think that I'll have enough stuff to show you for next show and tell, which would be May's show and tell, that I can show you like a couple of things that I've made from April up to now, if that makes sense. Today I'm not wearing anything handmade, and I know it's Me Made May, but I'm wearing a top from Topshop, and I'm wearing these cool stripy trousers from Zara, which were the inspiration to a pair of Marigold trousers that I will show you in a bit, which you have probably seen on my blog / Instagram if you follow me on those. So I just thought I'd show you like what I've been making for the last 6 weeks and then you can tell me what you think. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is my Niko dress. So you may remember from one of my recent fabric stashes that I bought this gorgeous bottle green knitted fabric from Minerva Crafts, and I showed you that I wanted to make the Niko dress pattern out of it, and this is she. So I did make the really long dress version. Again, if you follow my blog you would have seen pictures of these already, and it was on the Minerva Crafts blogger network, and it's got this gorgeous little turtleneck collar. I made the sleeveless version because I thought it looked nicer, and it's got side splits, and let me tell you, this dress, I think the fabric does make a difference, and this is like super stretchy, super soft, and I just love wearing it. But the style is so flattering, and I know I'm lucky in that I'm quite like a straight figure, but well, I don't know if that is lucky. I'd rather be curvier, but you know what I mean. I have quite a boy figure, but this just looks so nice on, and I think because it's just like slightly drapey and soft, it sort of makes me look like I've got a bit of shape. Well, I think anyway. And I just love this pattern so much. I did try it to make a top with some mint green waffle fabric that I also bought from Minerva Crafts, but I didn't check the stretch of it first, and when I tried to put this bit over my head, it just didn't happen. I think I got a bit panicky because I was a bit claustrophobic. So that's sort of gone in my pile of remember to check the stretch fabric, so otherwise you'll end up like this. So that was a bit of a disappointment. So the only advice I would have if you're going to make this top is, one, definitely make it top and dress. One, definitely make it because it's super flattering and super quick to make. Two, double check the stretch of your fabric, because to get this turtleneck over your head, it has to be stretchy. Okay, so the next 3 items are from Tilly and the Buttons, well, Tilly Walnuts' new book, Stretch. So the first item is this Franchitti. It's a raglan sleeve t-shirt pattern. Now, I love these style of t-shirts anyway, and I had this like mint stripe jersey. I think I bought this from Minerva Crafts a while back, but I love this colour. It's nice and like springtimey. Now I made this one in like a more fitted size, so I took my measurements and looked at the finished garment measurements and then did one that was fitted. Don't do that, it doesn't work. Measure yourself and go for like the size that it recommends, because this just doesn't look right on. I'll put another picture here of me wearing it. I just don't feel like it looks that good on me. So I took this one. I'm still going to wear this one, just maybe like under jumpers as like layers. So I made it again, but this time I made it in some fabric I got from Minerva Crafts. So this is the mint waffle fabric I was talking about that I tried to make a Niko top from, and this is a stretch textured sort of jersey viscose, I think. It's very drapey, very flowy, so I made quite like a I don't know, like a blousey version of the Franchitti in the correct size, and this looks so much better on me. And I'm glad that I did make it, and I just like the colours of this, so I was very, very pleased with that. Again, a really quick make. Definitely get Tilly's book if you can, because honestly the patterns in there are amazing. I've made like a long list of things that I want to make from the book, nearly everything. But yeah, so I've definitely learned a valuable lesson there. I know it's good to like try out like different sizing and stuff like that if you want fitted shapes, but for this style it just didn't work, so I'm glad I made another one. Okay, and the next item is another Tilly Woolness stretch item. That was very long-winded. It's the Freya top, and I made it in this amazing palm leaf fabric from Minerva Crafts. Now, I've mentioned it on my blog, I can't remember, there's a lovely girl that I follow on Instagram who made I think it's called the Joni dress, another dress from the book which has like a knotted front to it, and she made it in this fabric, and I was like, oh my god, that fabric is amazing. This fabric is literally like my brain. Like, pink is my favourite colour, and I'm obsessed with houseplants and tropical plants. My house is full of them. I just had to have this fabric, and I have a little bit left over, so I'm hoping to make something else with it, maybe a Niko top, like a sleeveless version. So I made this Freya jumper. Well, it's not really a jumper, it's like a top. So like the Niko, it's like a cute little turtleneck, and I made it with long sleeves. I know this is a bit crazy and a bit out there, but I just thought this under like a little plain slip dress or something, or like a summer dress that was like plain coloured, it would look really cool just for like a bit of extra warmth when it's not like super sunny like it is now. And I'm just obsessed with this. I love it. I love the way it looks on me. I love the colour. A lot of you won't like it, I know that, because it's a bit out there, but I do, and I'm very, very happy with this. Okay, so the next two items are things that you would have seen already, but they were technically made this month, so I'm just tying a bow in these. So the first item, like I was talking about with my trousers, is a pair of marigolds. Sorry, they're super creased because I haven't ironed them and I don't have wardrobes yet, so that's my excuse. So I wanted like a paper bag pair of trousers, like the ones I'm wearing, but because I've got this really drapey fabric from Minerva Crafts, you would have seen me talk about this in my last fabric stash video. I just thought this fabric was perfect for like a pair of trousers like this. So what I did was I got the Marigold trouser pattern, and jumpsuit pattern from Timmy the Buttons, and I cut out the normal trousers because I love these trousers so much. Added the pockets as per usual, but I made the waistband double the height, and then I added like some ties into the seams so that I could tie a bow frontage to it. Again, I'll put some more pictures here. I'm super happy with how these turns out. My boyfriend said that the colour's not quite right on me, but I do quite like the bubblegum Barbie pink. I just think with a plain white top they're quite fun, and I also thought they'd be nice for like special occasions as well. You could wear this with like a wrap top or like a nice blouse, and it would still look quite nice with heels as well. So I'm really, really happy with them. I personally think I look great in them. But my favourite colour is pink, so of course I'm going to like them. They're just frilly and a bit like, I don't know, fun for summer. So I'm really, really happy with these. These are super creased. But yes, if you go to the Minerva Crafts Blogger Network, they were my May blog post on the Blogger Network there. And I also explain properly how I adapted the pattern. So if you are interested, then go and check that out. I will put a link in the description just to make it easier. Okay, and the last item is sort of like a sneak peek. So it's not really for the, well, it sort of is for the Minerva Crafts Blogger Network, but it's for their actual blog, not like the network with all of us in our outfits. So it's like a fabric review that I'm doing, and it should be out very, very soon. So I won't talk too much about the fabric because you'll have to go check out my review of this fabric. But basically, I made a bright yellow needle cord Cleo pinafore dress. I love this so much. I haven't taken my pictures for it yet. I'm hoping to do that today. But basically, again, I adapted the pattern like my quick sew dungarees that I made in my last sew and tell. I wanted like a tie front dungaree style instead of the buckles, and this time I did add those little loops into the seam there before I put the facing on, and I'm quite glad. I quite like the style of doing it that way instead of the buttonholes that I did on my dungarees. It just holds its shape a bit better, and yeah, I'm super happy with this. I know it's a bit bright, but I just wanted something fun for summer. And yes, I'm doing a review of this fabric on the Minerva Crafts blog very soon, so keep your eyes out for that. I'm sure I'll be posting it on social media. So there we go, there's my sew and tell for April / this past 6 weeks. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment below with any patterns again that you think that I'd like. I'm super excited about the things that I'm making in the next sort of month. I'm trying to make as much as possible sort of now in preparation for the sewing school, because I know that as soon as we get access to the building and that's all finalised, then all my time is going to be spent sorting that out. So I'm trying to get as much stuff made as possible so that I have enough content to tide me over, and so that I have some nice items in my wardrobe to wear. So yeah, I'm just super happy with the things that I've made lately, and I definitely feel that the more I keep challenging myself with new patterns, the more my sewing and my technique is improving. And I definitely noticed like items that I'm still wearing that I made like months and months ago, the quality isn't as good. Whereas at the time I thought that I'd like made that really well, but now I'm like, oh, that looks a bit dodgy, or that seems like a bit wonky. But that's a nice feeling that I'm definitely improving my technique, because I think too many people think that you can never sort of like improve, like, or they think that because I've been sewing all my life then I should be like super good at sewing, but I'm not. Like, I'm always learning every single day, and I'm just proud that like everything I'm making at the moment seems to be sort of like advancing slightly. So yes, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I can't believe there's over 7,000 of us now. Like, that is mind-boggling. So let's get to like 10k, and then maybe I could do like a really cool like fabric giveaway or a pattern giveaway or something. So yeah, share it on social media and tell all your friends. That would be great. So I will see you next week for another video, and I think next week is going to be a fabric stash, because I have lots of cool fabrics to show you, and they're on my table right now and they're getting me very excited. So yes, a fabric and a pattern stash hopefully next week, and then I'm hoping to record lots of sew alongs for the things that I'm going to make soon, so that you can sort of sew along with me. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll see you next week. Happy handmade, everyone.